The husband in infidelity does not think about how his family is being destroyed. He may think that he will not have any problem as far as he is not caught by the wife. He thinks that he is just having a pleasurable life when he is actually in the condition of addiction to the adulteress's sexual response. However, his family cannot but go through the predetermined process for unhappiness since his infidelity due to relationship addiction destroys all human relationships. The wife who finds out about husband's infidelity develops post-traumatic stress and strong sexual response toward other men. When she gets attention from other men, she will perceive sexual pleasure as love and show strong sexual response toward men. She will not perceive her husband as her husband and her children as her children. She becomes an even worse sexual object of many men than the husband's adulteress. Husband's infidelity causes the wife to give up her role of mother and wife and live as an object of sex with strong sexual response to any man who gives attention to her. The husband is perceived as the worst father by his children due to infidelity problem. They may develop father's relationship addiction and mother's post-traumatic stress when they become adults. That is, they develop psychological problems due to parents' psychological problems. They may make the resolution in the conscious that they would never live like their parents, but their psychology with stress and wounds operates to follow their parents' examples. Children who have healthy psychology may try to leave home early not to be affected by parents' psychological disorders. Then they may experience difficulties of many types since they are not properly protected by their parents. They may have to live all their life in the shadow of their parents' psychological disorders with stress, wounds, anxiety, and obsession. Husband infidelity leads all his family members to suffer from the consequence of his psychological disorder. Husband infidelity makes families suffer and blame him for many things. He may form relationships with the adulteress and her family and sever the relationship with his own family who have normal psychology. His family may admit his infidelity in some cases, which indicates that other family members' psychology is already operating with problems such as relationship addiction and post-traumatic stress. He can continue relationships only with people with psychological problems. He may think that he is living a pleasurable life, but actually he is living in hellish relationships with extreme stress and wounds as well as trauma and obsession. All of the husband's relationships involve selfish purposes or destruction. Anyone who maintains a relationship with the husband is considered to have selfish purposes or destructive intention in the relationship. They may destroy all they have achieved in life due to relationship addiction or get immersed into infidelity more and more with obsession and become perpetrators who present intermittent explosive disorder. The future life of the husband is already determined since he has relationship addiction, which is a psychological disorder that destroys human relationships. When the wife does not adequately treat her condition of post-traumatic stress and protect children to restore happiness, her efforts of any kind will only aggravate the husband's relationship addiction. The husband may argue that he can restore himself anytime he wants, and it indicates that he does not have any understanding about his condition, and he is unlikely to try to treat his condition. When he realizes his problems and tries to treat his condition later, it will take much more effort, time, and expense since his condition will have deteriorated even further. Please stop and look back and ask yourself, what am I doing to my family?